Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Facebook. Oops. Knew that was going to happen. Y'all just check the vibes while I send out these emails and whatnot. Give me 5 shares, man. Give me 3 of them. I don't need 5. I need 3. I'm not asking for much. Give me 3 shares, man. Give me 3 shares to music groups and your page. You know what I mean? 1 to your page and 2 other groups, or however you want to do it. Just give me 3 shares. Give me 3 shares, man. Check the vibes out. You know what I mean? Because you know we got production for you. I'm not selling, but I'm just letting you know it's there. You know? There we go. Check the vibes while I send these emails out. You know, I got to make sure everybody who's associated with the brand can view these live chats, man, or give them an opportunity to come through. But give me 3 shares, man. Give me 3 shares. Much love to you fellas. Much love to you women. Much love to the ladies, to the fellas, everybody who got big aspirations for their music career. Shout out to y'all, man, because I know it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Kiara, appreciate it. Hot fries, appreciate it, man. Appreciate all of y'all. You know what I mean? Give me 3 shares, man. Give me 3 to 5 shares. That's all I'm asking for. I ain't asking for much. Ego, the clothing line. What's good with you? Miss Ruff, how you doing? Wayne, what's good with you, man? What's good with y'all? Spread the love, man. Spread the love. That's all we need in here. That's all we need. Ira, what's good with you, man? Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it to the fullest. Appreciate it to the fullest, man. Measure what you treasure. I don't know if y'all notice a difference in the microphone, but you know what I did this time? I went ahead and hooked this microphone up to my studio equipment. You know what I mean? So now we got a clean sounding microphone. You could probably hear me a lot more clear than you normally would. Hopefully, let me know if that's the case. If you can hear me clear, press 1. If it sounds very clear to you, press 1. And it's not too loud or too low. We got the compressor working right now. I love it. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? All-Star, what's good with you, bro? Give me 3 shares, man. Give me 3 shares, man. Measure what you treasure. I don't think anybody really knows what that means. Measure what you treasure. You ever started a business and it didn't grow? Oh, plenty. I started plenty. You ever started a business and it didn't grow? You ever started a clothing line and you just couldn't keep it running? You ever tried to sell music and you just wasn't able to keep your music going? Measure what you treasure. Give me 3 shares, man. I'm almost finished doing the shares myself. I'm almost finished sharing myself. So you know what I mean? As soon as I finish, it's a go. Measure what you treasure. I don't think they hear me. I don't think they hear me. This is the key to a successful business, by the way. KVSC TV, what's good with you, man? Over on YouTube. Subscribe and click the bell icon for anybody on YouTube that wants to be updated with future live chat events. This is what we do, man. Every Sunday at 6 p.m. Every Sunday at 6 p.m. This is what we do. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's share this one right here. Measure what you treasure. If you have a business at the moment, or if you are trying to move your music and you're making money, but you notice that it's just not doing it. It's just not cutting it. You ain't making enough money to get on through. You don't know where your money's going, or if you bringing in sales, but you can't seem to keep your business afloat. I'm about to tell you why. Measure what you treasure. That's why we about to get down. We about to get deep into it, though. We about to get deep into it. Share this video if you just came in. I got 11 people in here right now. I need you to share this video 3 times for me. Share it 3 times for me. If you want to show support to what we're doing here, I don't need your money. I need your shares. You know what I mean? I need you to share. If you just came in this video, share 3 times, baby. Share 3 times. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. If you can't stay, it's all good. Just give me those 3 shares before you leave out here. You know what I mean? Give me those 3 shares before you leave out here. Measure what you treasure. Matter of fact, tell me, what do you think that means? What does that mean to you? When you hear me say, measure what you treasure, what does it really mean to you when I say that? When I speak those words to you? Measure what you treasure. We got some folks on Instagram. I don't know. Can you share on Instagram? If you can share on Instagram, I need 3 shares from y'all. I need 3 shares from everybody on YouTube. If you can share there. But Facebook, I know we can share. I know we can share on Facebook. I'm going to need those. You know what I mean? I'm going to need those. You have not because you ask not. I'm asking for them. What does that mean to you as an artist, as a business owner, as a young entrepreneur? As an entrepreneur, what does measure what you treasure mean to you? Yeah, I'm going to share this last one. And that's it. Yeah, let's get it. Measure what you treasure, man. Documents, track, make notes, adjust, then try again. Okay. KBSC TV, you's a real one, bro. You's a real one. I can tell that you've been around the way. You've been doing a lot of cultivation. You know what I mean? Necessary cultivation of your knowledge, bro. Measure what you treasure. If you got a business, if you have a business going on right now, matter of fact, let's get even simpler than that. If you making money, you know what I mean? I'm assuming that everybody on here in some way, shape, or form, you making money, right? You making money, you able to pay your bills, or you able to do the things that you need to do. I'm assuming that anyway. But at the end of the day, if your goal is to get ahead and you find that a struggle, you find out that you sold 8 pieces of merchandise this week, starting out. That's beautiful. You sold 8 pieces of merchandise. You sold 12 pieces of merchandise. You getting a sale every day. But at the end of the week, you can barely make ends meet, or you can barely pay your bills or do what you got to do, put some money to the side, and you don't know where your money went. You don't know where your money went. You feel what I'm saying? Measure what you treasure. That concept, that simple concept right there will prevent you from just selling something should be good. Well, selling is good, but if your goal is to ultimately get ahead so you can sell more and so you can make more product and so you can sell more, make more, sell more, that's the name of the game, right? If it's not to that point where the money that you make is enough, it was enough when you made it, but at the end of the week, it's gone. You feel me? You ain't measuring right. Your measurements is off because this is all mathematics, bro. This is all mathematics. When we talking about business, when we talking about making money, when we talking about a successful company or corporation or product, successful music career, you got to measure. You got to measure. You got to make sure you measuring what you treasure. So share this video if you just came in. Three shares if you just came in here. Name something that you treasure. Name something that you treasure in life. You feel me? Name something that you treasure in life. I need everybody to participate. I need everybody to participate because this is important. This is important. All we do is look at what we want, right? We look at what we want. I want a big house. I want a nice car. I want a big house and a nice car. I want nice clothes. I want a girlfriend. I want marriage. I want this or that. Name something that you treasure. What's something that you treasure in life? My music. Okay. J Hall, what's good with you, man? My family. Okay. Cool. Well, you know what? I kind of want to compress it to a different category, but keep them coming. Let's see if we can work this up. Let's see if we can work this out. Name something that you treasure in life. If you just came in here, give me 3 shares because I need those. You know what I mean? I need those. If you just came in here, give me 3 shares. What's going on with your sis? I love you, man. Name something that you treasure in life. Give me one thing that you treasure. Life. That's a good one. You feel what I'm saying? That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, so it's no secret. My health, okay. Word. So let me ask you this. Those things that you do treasure, do you just expect them to maintain themselves? Or do you just expect them to always be good? Do you expect them to be improving by second nature? Do you expect it to be a second nature process for anything that you treasure to improve over time without you having to pay attention to it? You feel me? Now you see where I'm getting it. You see where I'm getting at with this, right? Do you expect anything that you're doing in life to improve that you treasure without you having to put some kind of thought into it? Some type of focus. Some type of focus, right? And we can all agree that when you focus, you are measuring to a certain extent, right? We can all agree that when you measure, it's a type of focus, and that when you focus, it's a type of measure. So we can't expect to say, I want 100 grand in my bank account by next year. We can't expect to say, I want 100 grand in my bank account by next year, and you're not even measuring where you at right now. Some people don't know how much they got in their bank accounts to begin with right now, down to the last cent. You feel me? You can ballpark estimate, but those are just estimates. Exactly that. They're not accurate. You feel what I'm saying? If you want stuff to happen in your life, you need accuracy, is what I'm telling you. You need accuracy. And that accuracy comes from measuring the things that you treasure. It comes from measuring the things that you want to improve and getting rid of what you don't need, bruh. It comes from measuring what you want to improve and removing what you don't need. Because right about now, I feel like we just have our focuses on so many things that we don't really need in our lives. We have our focuses on so many things that really don't matter. You know what I mean? You want a successful music career, but you so focused on trying to keep all your friends around. You want a successful music career, but you so focused on your local area that you can't measure the amount of success that you can have on the outside of that. This mic setup gonna run me hoarse tonight. It sounds like I'm not talking loud enough, you know what I mean? But you can't measure your success because you too busy focusing on all your negatives as well. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get a little deeper now. Now that we got an understanding of what I mean when I say measure what you treasure. Tracker Rasta, what's good with you, man? Appreciate the reactions, man. Appreciate the reactions. I need 3 shares if you just came in here. Now that we got a better understanding of the concept of measure what you treasure, let's apply it to the music industry, right? Let's apply it to the music industry. Anybody in this room, everybody in this room, if you release music, tell me how many streams you have total. How many? And if you don't know, press 2. If you don't know, press 2. Don't go and try to look at it either. How many streams do you have total? Like in your entire career, how many streams do you have? I'm going to show you how to measure what you treasure. You feel me? Because apparently, as an artist, you measure, you treasure your streams, right? You treasure your streams. You treasure how many people actually are listening to your music. You feel me? You treasure that. If you just came in here, give me 3 shares. Excuse me. If you just came in here, give me 3 shares. I need them from you. I need them 3 shares. I need them. As of now, a little over. Jay, I don't need a little over. I need the exact amount. You know what I mean? Like I said, those estimates, although they could be accurate, they're not definite. You know what I mean? They're not exact. If you don't know the exact amount of streams that you have over your entire music career, press 2. But if you know, give me that number. To be honest with you, I don't think too many people know. You know what I mean? I don't think too many people know. I don't think too many people know. How many streams do you have in total over all of the songs? If you just came in here, give me 3 shares. Over all of the songs that you ever dropped, over all of the streaming platforms you have them on, over all of the videos that you have out, how many streams do you have? This is what you call measuring what you treasure. You feel what I'm saying? How you supposed to grow it if you don't know where you came from? Some of y'all steady trying to get to 10,000 streams or 20,000 streams amongst all your music. You probably already done it. You know what I mean? So measuring what you treasure stops you from working too hard without realizing where you come from, without realizing that you already accomplished some of the goals that you set out to accomplish. You know what I mean? I ain't telling you not to work hard, but I'm telling you, you need to know where you are before you can get where you going. You know what I mean? You need to know where you are before you can get where you're trying to go. You feel me? Everybody want money. Everybody wants so much money that they don't know what to do with. But you don't even know how much money you physically have right now. You don't know what's in your bank account. You don't know how much money you're going to get paid on your next gig. You don't know how much money you expecting to make off your streams, and you don't know how to make it happen. You don't even know how many streams you expecting. You know what I mean? You don't even know how many streams you expected from your next project. It's deep. You know what I mean? It's deep. For the most part, that's all I'm trying to get you to realize. It's deep here. This is not just music. This ain't music we talking about. We talking about business. We talking about how to maintain your business. If you get a large amount of streams on your first try and you start seeing your numbers go down, if you knew they were going down, wouldn't you do more to stop them from doing so? If you knew your business was on a decline, wouldn't you try to stop it to the best of your ability? Some people don't even know that. Some of you don't even know that your business is on a decline and you ain't doing nothing to stop it because you don't know how to read your numbers. You don't know what your numbers really mean. These sites are not showing you the number of your streams just so you could get the big head. They showing you that so you can measure it, so you can figure out how to grow it, so you can figure out how to get more streams, so you can figure out how to bring more people to your music. You know what I mean? If I don't know how many of you guys have music out on platforms. I'm pretty sure a lot of you. A lot of you do. A lot of you guys have music on platforms, and that's beautiful. But if you do, you need to really pay attention to that insight area, the area where you can look at your insights and see where you've come from. You know what I mean? We all start at zero, dog. That's the crazy part, right? That's the crazy part. I don't care who your favorite artist is. I don't care who your favorite actor is, your favorite YouTuber. We all start at zero, dog. We all start at zero. So in the beginning, your main goal is to figure out how to go from zero to something. You feel me? How to go from zero to something. If you want one stream, it's as simple as uploading your music or uploading your video, right? You're going to get that one stream regardless. But once you aim for higher goals, once your goal is to get higher into the spectrum of thousands of streams or millions, it's not the same practice. It's not the same building blocks as it is to get one stream. You feel me? All you got to do is post a video on Facebook. You can share a video one time and you're going to get that one stream, right? You're going to get that one view off rip. You might even get 20. You feel me? But when you're trying to get 1,000 streams, it's a different method to that. It's a different method. And when you're trying to get to 10,000, 100,000, or 1 million streams, it's a different method to that kind of stuff. You feel me? It's a different method. And it involves you knowing where you are to begin with. It involves you looking at your numbers. So when you're trying to get 10,000 streams on your next release, you need to know where you are right now. If we're not talking about entire music career, do you at least know how many streams your last project got? Hey man, sis, put them on camera, yo. You know what I mean? I watch from the shadows, man, and I always look at everything that you say about them. Instead of talking about it, let the people see it. You know what I mean? Let the people see it. Record them every chance you get. You need to have an archive of nothing but content where you can post them so the people can get familiar with their act. or with what they do. You feel what I'm saying? It's really as simple as that. Mono, speak of the devil and he shall appear, man. You gonna live a long time. Your song just came on as soon as you came in, bro. You feel me? You need to record them every time. Content is king. You feel me? But you need to measure these things, bro. Next time you release something, the next time you release anything, set a goal. Set a goal. Don't just let those streams rack up without you setting any goals, because guess what? You probably ain't gonna get that far. You probably not gonna get that far if you don't have a set goal for how many streams you want this song to get. You feel me? So from now on, every time you drop a song, I need you to write 10,000 on a piece of paper. You need at least 10,000 streams before it becomes a certified thing. You feel me? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. It's kind of like WCW or wrestling when you come out on your theme song. That's kind of funny, bro. It's crazy, man. Measure what you treasure. Measure what you treasure. If you were to look at your results, if you knew how many streams you had in total, you would probably be more motivated to get more. You feel me? Because here's what happens usually. A lot of people, they'll release a record and it does all right. And then you get unmotivated. You like, man, I only got like 100 views or 100 plays, 200 plays, when such and such just got like thousands. And now I don't want to rap no more. Come on, man. You got to really know how to look at what your business is doing. You feel me? If you making money with your music, you need to be tracking every time you make $1. Every time you make $1, you need to track. So you can go back and look at the end of the month and say, boom, I made this much. Here's how much I actually saved. And here's how much I'm going to put into my business the next month, and do it over and over again. You feel me? It's a numbers game, bro. It's a numbers game. It's no coincidence that people who don't measure their numbers, they end up not doing well with their money, or they end up not doing well with their business. They end up not doing well in anything that they try because they don't know how to read their numbers. Them numbers speaking to you. Those numbers is speaking to you. It's not just there. They're not just there for no reason. You know what I mean? When you make money, that's why you got a dollar amount or a number amount on a dollar. You feel me? Just imagine if you didn't know how much a dollar really was worth. Just imagine if you didn't know how much a dollar was worth. You would be getting so much money, but you couldn't tell what you could buy or what you couldn't. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, it's not the money that matters. It's the numbers. You feel me? It's the numbers. So when you know how much money you got, doesn't that make you move more wisely? If you know that you have, say, $1,000 in your checkers account, right? You know what you need to do in order to not spend that whole 1,000, but also how to flip it, how to make more, how to spend that 1,000 wisely, right? But if you don't know how much money you have in your account and you just spending crazy, by the time you look up, you ain't got no money left and you looking dumb in the face because you didn't measure it. You was just living your life, right? You was just living your life. I don't think you hear me, man. I don't think y'all hear me. Let me say that again. When you know how much money you have, or when you know what your numbers are, when you know how much money is in your checkers account, you're not going to spend it all, are you? You're not going to go crazy and reckless and just spend the bread out until it's all gone. So knowing your numbers or knowing how much you have, it helps you move forward more carefully in the future. All right. So if you don't know how much money is in your account, but you think it might be 1,000, you think it might be 700, you think it might be 500, you really don't care. You're just going to spend that money out until you scared to check your account. Right. That's how it usually works. You get to the point where you don't measure so much. You scared to even check your own banking account. And now you don't know what you got. You probably in the red. You're probably in the red, but you're too scared to look at it because you were supposed to be checking it every day, on the hour, if you will. If you're making money at all times a day, you need to be checking your numbers every time you make money. You need to check your numbers every time you make money. I'm only practicing what I preach. You know what I mean? I'm only practicing what I preach. To be honest with you, I got spreadsheets for this kind of stuff. You feel me? I got spreadsheets for this kind of stuff. You need to get very familiar with spreadsheets. If you're really trying to track what you're doing and what's going on, you need to get very familiar with spreadsheets. What's it called? Excel, stuff like that. I got an Excel for the studio. I got Excel for my beat sales. I got Excel for my consultations. I got Excel for my budget. You know what I mean? My monthly expenses, all of that. You feel me? Because organization beats chaos. Not every time, not all the time. You know what I mean? There's sometimes where you just got to do what you got to do. But if you're trying to grow your business, you need those numbers and you need them in a system. You know what I mean? You need them in a system and you need to be able to look at that without having to think off the top of your head. You feel me? Man, you already know. You just let me know something. You know what I mean? Let me know something, man. But yeah, you got to know where it's coming from, right? Or you got to know what you're doing. If you out here trying to get famous overnight, you out here trying to get rich overnight, you out here trying to get a viral video and you don't even know how many views it has already or how those views came about, where those views came from, where you could find more people like that or where you could put it to get more views or how to grow it. You feel me? You don't know nothing. All you know is I can rap or I can sing. I know how to go to the studio and spend money on studio time, but I don't know how to go to my analytics or my insights on my Facebook page, or my YouTube page, my Audio Mac page, and see where my views came from. It shows you all of that, bro. It shows you all of that. Your pages or your accounts, they show you where your views coming from. They show you what people are looking at your music, or better yet, it shows you which one of your songs is the hottest song, right? That's what I never understood. I never understood how an artist would drop a video to a record that ain't getting no play, but yet you go to your account and it shows you that you have the most streams on this record right here. You feel me? It shows you that this is the record you need to do a video for. It shows you that the other record that you're doing the video for is not it. People ain't feeling it. You going based off of your own ego. You feel me? You got to stop moving based off of your own ego. It's about the people. It's not about you as an artist. You feel me? Hey, man, that's just where it's at. Yeah, we talked about that, yo. It's crazy. If you go to your accounts right now, it'll show you which one of your records has the highest amount of plays or your videos. But by the time you drop video, it's too late. So we got to go before even that. It'll show you which one of your records has the most streams. Boom. If you have more streams on song number 3 than on song number 1, on song number 2, and the rest of them on the project, don't you think you want to do a video for song number 3? Because these people don't have to listen to anything that you dropping, but they're choosing to listen to that. So that must tell you something. That must tell you that they really, really like song number 3, right? It's so crazy, man. It's crazy. I never understood it. I never understood it. Everybody in this, like when I have clients come to the studio, some of them will ask me, which one of the songs you think I need to do a video to? I'm like, bro, you asking the wrong person. I have my opinion, but at the same time, it's not what I think. Put it out there to the people first. You put it out to the people, and based off of what has the most streams, that's your single. That's your single. It's giving you the numbers, bro. It's giving you the numbers. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You got to measure what you treasure, because any business that's just going about their business without looking at their numbers or looking at how far they came, they bound to fail. You are bound to fail if you're not looking at your insights or your analytics on your pages or your accounts. You need to do that every day. If you ain't gonna do it every moment like I do, I won't lie. I look at my stuff like the stock market, bro. I look at my stuff like the stock market. Every chance I get, I'm going on my phone and I'm looking at my analytics so I can see how to grow my business. How do I sell more beats? How do I get more people to the studio? How do I make more money in this area? Or how do I cut out the stuff that's not making me any money? Because that's also a part of measure what you treasure too, right? if you have your focus in a certain area and you check your insights or your results and it's not giving you any progress, that means you can stop it. You can stop doing that. Stop putting money into certain types of beats that ain't getting you a lot of streams. You can stop putting money into certain places that ain't helping you get further in your career, or you can look at the places that you expecting to bring money out of. If it's not bringing you any, you can stop and focus on what is bringing you money. You feel me? So as an artist, if you apply that as an artist, you got songs out right now that are not good. You feel me? Because let's be honest, that's just how it works, right? No, not everybody's gonna like everything that you do, but you got songs out right now. You got songs that are out right now that people just can't stand, right? So if you were to go to your analytics or your insights and look at your numbers would show you that you probably don't need to try this style again. You probably don't need to try this style, and you probably need to work with this style right here. You probably need to do the DJ Mustard effect. Every song that you make for a little minute, for a few, needs to sound like this one, because this one gets you more streams. You feel me? I don't know, man. I don't think people were looking at it like that before. I don't think people are looking at these numbers and saying it's speaking to me. You know what I mean? If you want to figure out what kind of song you need to drop next, look at your most recent project. It'll show you, bro. It'll show you, sis. It'll show you the numbers are high on this song. So yeah, do another song just like this. If you got great results off of the beat that the song that you use this beat on, go back to that producer. If you got great results off of a song where you recorded at a certain studio, come on back. Go back to that studio. You know what I mean? This goes back to what I was talking about with that formula. You know what I mean? It's a formula. There's a formula. If you got a viral record off of a beat that you got from a certain producer in a studio that you went to a certain producer or engineer to record at, you probably need to go back, right? I find it funny that sometimes, or most of the time, an artist cannot get higher views than their most viral video. You know what I mean? You know why? Because 9 times out of 10, you change the formula up, and now you're trying to find a whole another formula when you had something that was working. You had something that was working, but you just didn't realize that you were supposed to measure what you treasured. You feel me? You didn't realize that you were meant to measure what you treasure. If you got a viral video using these beats, this studio, this style, this flow, why on earth would you not come with a follow-up with the same formula?